this is what you can be expecting for Bitcoin in the next week. Right now, we can definitely see that in the short term, momentum is cooling off. And at the same time, we are running into major resistance. So I do not expect we will be very easily be breaking this resistance level right here. So guys, without further ado, make sure to like this video and let's jump right into the analysis. So first of all, I want to be sharing that yes, indeed, in the short term, Bitcoin is starting to look quite bearish. But having a look into our trend, well, our trend is still definitely towards the upside, having a look into our super trend indicator and our EMA ribbons. So well, even though we might be cooling off for the short term in the Bitcoin price, we actually want to be using this opportunity to open up long positions if we are actually going to be getting some momentum cool off. So that is also, first of all, what I'm currently watching. I'm watching a short-term cool off right here, or at least some short-term consolidation. But then in the end of the day, I'm still having a look in towards some kind of a parabolic move getting created for Bitcoin. And in the end of the day, yeah, I do think we are going to be seeing higher prices getting reached. And in the end of the day, I also do think we will be breaking this resistance area. Now, I'm going to be explaining exactly why. And when you will be seeing this analysis, you will probably also think it does make a lot of sense. And it is very logical that yes, we might be cooling off in the short term right here. So first of all, having a look into a bit more shorter term technical analysis, of course, we have taken a look into what's this bull flag scenario right here. And we have talked about how this bull flag scenario is actually quite very invalid, and that we did not want to be trading this bull flag scenario, and that we wanted to rather short this bull flag scenario, also because we were seeing this bearish divergence being formed, and right now it has started to be playing out. So yeah, that was very great right there. But I do think in the short term, Bitcoin might have some fuel left to still push towards the upside and maybe create a double bearish divergence right here. Now for that, we want to be having a look in towards this chart right here, because in the short term, it really looks like we are creating an ascending parallel channel, as you can be seeing right here. Yeah, we can see that, of course, the resistance has very easily provided very big resistance, and also the support has previously around provided very good support. And not only that, but also the middle line support and resistance right here has also acted as very strong support and resistance. So I think this will definitely be a pattern to watch. And if we are going to be bouncing off and once again testing these highs, well, at that moment, we are going to be creating a double bearish divergence on the 4-hourly time frame. And at that moment, yeah, we might be cooling off once again. But whenever we will be breaking this support right here, then I think this next support target is going to get reached of about the 28.8k towards the 28.6k. And maybe even if we will lose this support target, we will maybe even fill our CME gap. Now, of course, keep in mind, currently it is a Saturday and we are trading in a weekend. So right now, once again, if we are going to be creating any huge moves either towards the upside or towards the downside, well, then of course we are going to be creating once another time this CME gap, and we do know these CME gaps tend to get filled 9 out of the 10 times. So yeah, keep that in mind right here for the weekend. But then having a look in towards our momentum indicators on the 12-hourly time frame, you can very easily clearly see that we are also creating this bearish divergence right here. So that is already indicating that yes, in the short term, we might be cooling off just a little bit right here once again. And also having a look into our MACD indicator, we are also creating a momentum loss currently with a bearish divergence, just like we have been seeing over here. And yes, right here in the end of the day, we did create our downwards momentum. So that is something to keep in mind. But then also having a look in towards the 3-day time frame right here, once again, you can also be seeing that we are creating this bearish divergence over here. And then also having a look in towards our money flow index indicator, we can also be seeing that we are creating this bearish divergence once again, also just like we have been doing over here. So yeah, once again, this is also indicating that we might be getting some kind of a short-term cool off, and also having a look into the 3-day time frame as well right here, we are once again also seeing that we are creating this bearish divergence right here as well potentially. So yeah, keep that in mind. In the short term, the Bitcoin price is really looking weak, and at the same time we are running in towards this major resistance So yes, I do think we might be seeing some kind of a cool off right here in the short term. Now, of course, still keep in mind, we are still in this uptrend, alright? And all of these bearish signals might still get invalidated. And for me, whenever we will be breaking above this resistance level, well, then once again, I am going to be shifting bullish once again. And yes, then I'm going to be looking once again in long positions, as well as if we are going to be coming back towards this support areas right here that I have already highlighted earlier in this video. So guys, if you do want to be staying up to date about every single market development, be sure to be following me on Twitter. And with that being said, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And guys, I'll see you in another update video tomorrow morning. And guys, bye bye.